Boy, that trap phone was so powerful it fucked our call up. Yeah, man, that's the power of the trap phone. Ass phone, big ass buttons, ass phone.
Hey,
Anyway, before we were rudely cut off by the trap phone, Jeremy wanted to talk about Madonna, but niggas ain't want to talk about that shit. We just want to talk about the shade that BET threw. That shit was masterful.
oh no, nigga, we gonna talk about banana. Fuck that.
All right, so I didn't watch it. I was out and about yesterday because it's a holiday weekend in Canada right now. Again, all I do is live here, but it was a holiday weekend, and I'm gonna take advantage of that shit. And yeah, so I wasn't even thinking about it, and then
And
I'm on the
then,
way. I'm on, and then I'm on the way home, and I see a vine of Madonna falling backwards down some stairs. I said pretty much at that point, I don't need to see no more of this. I've seen everything I need to see.
you, no further questions. No further questions. But dog, like I didn't, I didn't even see. First of all, I forgot the Billboard Awards were even a thing and were even on. That's number one.
Right. I think you're not alone there. Trust me.
Uh, number two, number two, I didn't even know that. First of all, I didn't know Madonna was still with us. Also, um, please don't be mad at me. I just didn't know she was still with us. Don't tweet me. You know that I was being problematic. I didn't know Madonna was still with us. With that said, um, I do not feel that she. Because I mean, seriously, Madonna is a pop artist. I mean, like of all the people to like, that was the that was the wrong person to like. Why would you even think for Madonna to do a Prince tribute and then have Stevie Wonder on there looking foolish with you? Like Madonna sound. Remember that joke I did about Mariah Carey sounding like a dog yawning?
Unfortunately, yes, I do remember that.
Madonna sounded like the dog's cousin. Like what the fuck? Like no, 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 no. Like if you like like if you recorded someone's uncle waking up at 4:30 in the morning, it would be Madonna. Like nobody asked for that. But then BET through the shade of all shades with the promo for their press tribute that they're gonna do, saying we saw that. Don't worry, we got you. When you talk about the shade of all shades. Now, with that said, with that said, BT, you better come with it too because if y'all bomb, talk about the most epic of fails of all time.
Yeah, see, and this reminds me of remember Michael Jackson passed away on a Thursday, and then like the following Sunday they had to put a tribute together for put together a
For
tribute
him
for Michael Jackson,
at the
and
BT, which they did a good job, by the way.
they did a decent job. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad. But they had 3 days to put a whole goddamn
Right,
tribute together,
right. That's what I'm
and
saying. You got to take that into consideration too.
right, like I don't hold that against them. The way other folks might. Oh man, it was the first tribute, and this is what we got for it. And it's like, oh come on, like
Like
give them cut
they
them
only
some slack, you
cut
know?
us. Like I know we clown BET, but like they only had some. Like Michael, they only had like 2 3 days to prepare.
Right. So that's how I look at it. But yeah, now yeah and they've already had time. Keep that in mind. Like don't let the fact that the billboards thing went over so not gracefully. Don't let that stand in its own. Like BET, like they've had time since like the day Prince dropped to get it together. So I'm hoping and I'm optimistic that they will do a proper tribute. Do it justice and hook it
They,
up.
they better after they drop that shade. They better.
Hmm. But I believe in BET. They on quiet as it's kept. They've been all right lately. So
We
they've been
shall
all
see.
right. They ain't been great. They've been all right. And all right's a step up when it's a step up. So we gonna take it for what it is,
We're
and
gonna
we gonna
take it for
hope
what it is.
and we gonna hope they get it right. Speaking of getting it right, we're about to shift gears now. Um, One of the things that a lot of people are not getting right these days is the whole bathroom debate and about transgender people using whichever bathroom that it is they need to use. First off, actually no, I got a T-shirt idea and I can't even say it because I'm trying to make me some little side money off this T-shirt idea, and I think I could do it. But here's the thing. So I was in a conversation with a buddy of mine last weekend actually, and through no fault of his own, he's not the most versed person, not the most well versed person on like transgender issues and stuff. So here's a quick crash course for all you niggas slash motherfuckers out there.
Which you don't have to be an expert, but I
But
will.
here's how to not be an asshole at least. So ground rules, the 101 is transgender is an adjective. The same way left-handed is an adjective, the same way tall is an adjective, the same way red-haired is an adjective, the same way, stocky is an adjective. So if you're talking about a transgender man, for instance, you're talking about someone who has the female bits at birth, but is transitioning their gender like markers and identities and signifiers and all to that of a man. So you
Yes.
might you might say, William, the transgender man, the left-handed transgender man or the stocky transgender guy or whatever.
Dan's gonna be educational.
I'm just laying out the one-on-ones right quick, just so people don't get this shit twisted. So the aforementioned William would then use the men's room. William to know and stand across from him would be to assume you're in the company of a man, a person who it uses accepted as a male name, probably wears masculine clothing, masculine, features and all that stuff, and would tell you if you're confused that he's a man, as opposed to say Jennifer, who is a right-handed transgender woman who was born with the male stuff, but lives her life as a woman and has effeminate mannerisms and effeminate gender markings and things of that sort. So Jennifer would use the women's room. A lot of you niggas getting shit twisted these days. A lot of you niggas being mighty Republican about this. Y'all are saying, oh, if I can tell William's a woman, or if I can tell Jennifer's a man, then that's the bathroom they should be in. That's like, no, no, no. That's not the point. It's not about, oh, you could tell that this person is a whatever or whatever else. So therefore they shouldn't, use the bathroom system with that. It's who they are living as. And not some old politician ass nigga talking about, man, if I could wear a dress and sneak in the girls' locker room, I would have done it too. See, because your motivation is all fucked up. First off, so to talk about, oh, if I could, these ain't people who looking to do this like once in a moment and then take pictures and giggle to themselves. They run out the bathroom, look, chasing the cheap thrill. This is people lives y'all talk about. So
Like I said, Dan is being way more
I'm
educational than I am. I'm just finna say you motherfuckers are stupid. And here's the thing, like
and that's what I was going there,
the
but
whole
continue.
the whole the whole crock of bullshit is that and I hate that women and children are being used as pawns and basically being used as clickbait for people to justify they prejudice against transgender people. Look, Nick, perverts, rapists, all of them have been unfortunately committing assault and things of that nature against women and children for decades with no quote unquote bathroom or protection laws or whatever bullshit they want to use to justify it. Trust me, if unfortunately if a motherfucker wants to be a pervert and assault somebody, they're gonna do it with or without a bathroom law or with or without a bathroom at that. And secondly,
Right, because the shit is still illegal. Like assault is still illegal.
like
Let we not forget.
and then on top of that, like if the law was really about protecting women, then it wouldn't be no damn law anyway. Because do you know how many trans women are assaulted and literally murdered and killed, regardless of what bathroom they use? So, like, it's a whole bunch of crock of shit, and people are using women, well, cisgender women and children as clickbait, basically, because they know, unfortunately, a lot of people are stupid and bigoted, and they won't give a fuck about it, about women or cisgender women and children on any other day. But oh gosh, trans people are the criminals that we need to protect these people against. Like, come the fuck on. A lot of you niggas are stupid and prejudiced and bigoted as hell and love to go through every hoop and loop and Sonic the Hedgehog world tour loop arounds to justify your bigotry. Like, just come out and say, I don't give a fuck about trans people, and I really think less of them, and they can do whatever. Like, come out and just say that so people can know who actually do care or actually care about their fellow humans, not to fuck with you. And then try to get people in place that aren't in place to use their shitty opinion that aligns with yours, because you motherfuckers love to say, oh, we can't have our opinions. No, motherfucker, you can't. If you got to ask the question, then you can't, because your opinion aligning with the same opinions of motherfuckers that can make laws to hinder people, literally hinder people's rights and choices and shit. So no, you can't have your goddamn opinion. The fact that you got to explain that shit to supposedly grown adults blows my mind. But anyway.
All right, like I mean, like we don't, as a nation, we don't pass laws to take rights away from people. They've been expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded, to women and to minorities and so forth. And this is the next frontier. Trap phone. What you gonna do?
Answer that I can't answer it right now.
Classic, please edit that out.
Classic, please edit that out. Nigga. I told you, this nigga don't believe in answering the damn phone, bro.
Trap phone.
This nigga don't believe in answering the phone. But yeah, Classic. Classic, please edit that out.
Yes. Right, so where were we? Okay, yeah, so rights have always been expanded to people. We as a nation, we don't take rights away from people. I mean, obviously, as things evolve, for example, like internet usage and internet crimes and shit, obviously, we can't just be the wild wild west with that shit. Like if you extort people out of money, like you gotta change the fucking rule and say, no, we ain't doing that. Like scams, we ain't with the shits with that. We ain't with the online scam shit. We ain't with the cyber terrorism bullshit. So,
like, here's the thing. Like, I've seen so many arguments about this shit. Like, we need to protect the children. We need to protect the innocence of children. Like, normally, y'all are the same motherfuckers that don't even like children. Like, seriously, like, it's not that deep. You don't even really have to go deep with it. Like, I mean, seriously, what average person is really paying that much attention to somebody else when they use the bathroom? Like what?
Nobody.
Seriously, who is paying that much attention to what somebody got on, what somebody wearing, what style they like? Who really is paying that much attention to people when they use the bathroom?
Body.
Nobody.
No fucking body.
Like, so the whole thing is stupid, and it's just ways for people to veil their bigotry. And again, we say America is progressive, but shit. Another example of that is something we're gonna talk about a little later on. But Like all it is bigotry. Like seriously, it's not that deep. Like everyone says that people are too extra, too woke, or whatever bullshit they want to say when it comes to transgender people. Like, bro, it's really not that deep. Like y'all make it deeper than it really has to be, and make it extra than it really has to be. When you was growing up as a child, what you was taught?
Treat everybody the way you want to be treated.
Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. You was taught courtesy and decency and respect as a child. And some kind of way, because you grew up, you forgot about that. But it's when it comes to people that aren't you or people that have struggles that are not yours, that may not look like you, some kind of way y'all grown adults who love to quote the Bible and love to be judgy and preachy forgot that when it comes to the LGBT community. I'm not part of the LGBT community. I'm to quote XD. I'm not woke. I'm just a decent fucking human being. That's all you have to do. Is just be a decent human being. You ain't got to
The,
know everything. You
the
don't have to
sole
be.
motherfucking requirement.
You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be. You don't have to be a damn scientist. It don't. It ain't rocket science for you to know how to be a decent human being. Like that's it. You ain't got to go no deeper than that. Somebody's transgender. They present you. They like Dan said. Come to you. Meet them where they are. They say I'm a transgender person. They say the name of this. Okay. Do you like Popeyes, motherfucker? That's really what I want to know. Do
Right.
you like Popeyes?
Like we
Do
we
you
we
like Popeyes?
we finna we finna
Because
match
if
this
you
red
don't,
beans and rice or what? Because
because if you don't like Popeyes, then we got a problem.
right.
Because only people that don't have souls don't like Popeyes. But yeah, but all in all, people are stupid, and not
Here's the
all
thing. Stop
not
being
all lives
stupid.
matter.
Stop being stupid. Let's can we can agree on that. Of course we can agree on that. Stop being stupid.
We can agree on that, but again, not all lives matter. Speaking of a life that doesn't matter, this guy really doesn't deserve the half a ball we gonna give him, and we've been
Fuck
trying to
George Zimmerman.
avoid this, but we gonna talk about it just briefly. Just briefly.
Fuck George Zimmerman. Fuck the fact that this motherfucker managed to sell a fucking gun that he murdered somebody with. Made money off the shit. Like who
Bruh.
the
Then did you see he then not only that, he also came for Trayvon's mother. He also came for her talking about her parent her parenting skills and his father saying that they didn't do a great job raising Trayvon and that his own parents killed him. Not the nigga that not the person that shot him with the gun he just sold, but them. They killed him
we haven't needed one person
to die.
killed by somebody's hand who's willing to take one for the team in a really long time.
Like my nigga, if someone killed George Zimmerman, I would donate to their GoFundMe to bail him out of jail. I really would.
No, I would probably cover their GoFundMe to bail them out
Dog,
of jail.
we should go to New Orleans and find somebody who do voodoo and resurrect Johnny Cochran so we can be able to get whoever killed George Zimmerman off.
Right,
Because nigga,
because Benjamin Crump can't do it. So
nah, no.
allegedly,
allegedly worst prosecuted ever, but that's again allegedly. So I've been told and heard. Um, but yeah, all in all, I've never wished death on somebody more than I have George Zimmerman, and I make no shame about that either. I make no shame and no qualms. I feel no type of way wishing death on that
not
nigga.
a now another one shouter.
Um, and like, don't tell me all lives matter when this. And somebody tweeted this, but don't tell me all lives matter when the nigga that can sell a gun that killed a life of a black of a little of a black teenager. Like this nigga sold, bro. The reason he sold the gun is because he wants to raise money to sue Black Lives Matter because
Yeah,
he
this fuck that nigga, man.
fuck that nigga. And white people wonder why we be so mad. Yeah, they wonder.
Yeah,
They wonder.
stop
Um,
wondering, cause shit like this keep happening, and like that's just shit like this keeps happening. Like the Freddie Gray shit. I mean,
one of the cops. It was announced today that one of the cops that assisted in killing Freddie Gray. We gonna call a spade. Is has got off. Probably all of them are gonna get off, honestly. And the sad part about it is we shouldn't be surprised. We shouldn't be shocked, but we are. But then we aren't at the same time, and that's the most
Daryl actually, our friend at Decepticons, Daryl had a great quote about that. He said, "Always in disbelief, never surprised."
perfect. Always in disbelief, never surprised, because we aren't. And that's sad, and that's the most I think the most disheartening and frustrating thing about it is that we expect it.
Yeah, it's another chapter in the same fucking book. Like,
We're always we're never really shocked, but we're never really surprised, but we're always in disbelief. And we're stuck in purgatory because we expect it, and it's just one case after another, and that gets it's depressing for us for norm for everyday people. I can't imagine how depressing it is for for activists, even though people shade activists, but whatever. Um, from the comfort of their own smartphone, but whatever. Um, I can't imagine how defeating it is for them, and for the families, and for the victims, friends and family, and for the cities. Like I, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another riot in Baltimore tonight. I really wouldn't.
yeah, I would prefer not to see that happen for obvious reasons, but I would understand if it did.
Exactly. Exactly. Um,
Um,
it's very sad. It's frustrating, and again, you wonder why black people are angry. You wonder why there's a Black Lives Matter movement. You wonder why, and, which I was like I said, not all lives matter because I couldn't be an activist because I don't give a shit about half you motherfuckers. But um, especially because I missed it, but apparently it was some drama in social justice Twitter or whatever, and people were like, "Oh, social justice Twitter is so messy, and this is why nobody take you seriously." And I know, motherfucker, y'all don't take niggas seriously because y'all don't take niggas seriously. I've said this before. Like the only difference between the civil rights movement now and back in the day is that niggas have Instagram. That's the only difference. I want to know how what books written by white people y'all read to think that the civil rights movement back in the day was all kumbaya and niggas holding hands and stuff. Like Farrakhan killed Malcolm. Like what the and said it and had no shame in saying that he killed or ordered the hit on Malcolm. Like so what the fuck? Uh, what what is wrong with y'all? But anyway,
niggas slash motherfuckers being niggas slash motherfuckers. That's all.
from the comfort of their own phone, from the,
Yeah, no, no, you said it right. From the comfort of their own phone.
from the
That is,
comfort of their own phone,
that's the
ain't got
perfect way to do it because you know
ain't
these.
got pepper spray, ain't got arrested, ain't been marching, ain't been writing letters to Congress, ain't been meeting with the people that the people that y'all they chastise people for not voting with, like, but but the new age of social justice is a problem. But not you complaining about them complaining from your own from your own cell phone or laptop. But all right. Um, all in all, not all lives matters. A lot of people are stupid. Stop being shitheads. Um, watch what you say because you could get fired for stealing time at your job. Um,
Wait, I thought that didn't actually happen.
the allegedly. Um, and that's really it. Um, I really ain't got nothing else to say. We again, we love that y'all support us and y'all love us because we finessed this shit. We finessed the show out of this, and I think we did a pretty damn good job. And thank y'all for listening.
Yeah,
Um,
niggas ain't really like. I mean, Jeremy wasn't even feeling too great today.
nigga, summer colds, nigga. I gotta. You can probably tell it. Y'all can tell it in my voice. Summer colds. I had a fever. Like me and Big Dan pregame like at 4 o'clock, getting like I was legit looking for content for the show. Man, 4:30 hit, I had a swelling fever. I was burning up. My back was aching. I was congested, still congested. Like nigga, I don't know what hit me. All I can say is Georgia weather is bipolar, and if once you leave Atlanta, you in Georgia. That's all I got to say on that shit.
Yeah, I was man, I woke up this morning feeling like death warmed over. But I don't know, man. I got out of bed, I drank a big ass glass of water, and I was all right, man, once I kind of got moving again. But for a second there, boy, I was like, oh shit, I done came down with something, and yeah, no, I'm all right. So, uh, shit. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm looking through BustedTees.com, and yeah, they got some fire T-shirts on this joint. They got some fire, and I don't know, man. It's summer's coming, and might be time to start busting out some fresh T-shirts instead of just rocking the old Navy dry fits all the time.
Mm. Get you some fresh T-shirts. Get you some fresh T-shirts that'll keep our show free, keep all our shows free on the network, and you'll look fly.
Exactly.
You won't be out here looking like Jay-Z fans.
Oh God.
Nigga, did you
Man,
hear? Did you hear? Allegedly, him and Beyonce supposed to be doing a joint album. Nigga, nobody wants to hear Jay-Z rap.
I was
Nobody.
just about to say, like, I'm here to hear what Beyonce might like contribute or whatever. Matter of fact, I'm here to hear Beyonce rap. To be perfectly honest,
If we being real,
I'm about ready for this shit. Beyonce turning 35 later this year. I'm ready to hear Beyonce rap.
like I'm pretty sure Beyonce got like a whole ass sweet Hot 16.
Yeah, like she got bars. Of that I don't
Nigga, she
have.
was rapping on Lemonade,
Oh yeah, for sure.
so
But
she
like
got
I
bars.
like
Cause
like I'm ready like not to because like I mean they done duets and shit in the past, but like Beyonce has never like got down and like co-wrote some shit with Jay Z and like really got like gritty and grimy and fucking spitting like back and forth.
she probably could, cause I mean, don't nobody want to hear Jay Z rap. Like Jay Z, like whole, like the only people that want to still hear whole rap is like people that wear Michael Jordan jeans. Like don't nobody want to hear that nigga rap. Like he's like the youth say, he's washed. Give it a rest. Know when to bow out. Nobody like at this point Jay Z is that uncle that wants to go with you to the club talking about I still got it, young blood. Like no you don't, nigga. You built like a cement
Right.
max. Sit down.
and, and trying to rock like the freshest in urban wear. They got but not even the fresh. They got an Outcast T-shirt on.
Right, he got a
Yeah, they got
looking
an Outcast T-shirt on and U.S. Polo Association sneakers. God damn it.
looking like hip hop Uncle Phil. Don't nobody want to hear you rap no more, nigga. The fuck out of here, Jay Z.
Yeah. Dog, and Jay Z been an old uncle looking ass nigga for years.
He was born that way. That nigga had rest of the nigga face when he was born.
Dog, but Jay Z has looked like an uncle since Kingdom Come. I gotta say.
The Life and Times of Sean Carter Volume 1. You would be a nice.
See, y'all trying to give him some credit, man. Cause like
Shit.
right around that time, like that's when Rockaway came out and all that.
Jay
Like,
Z, Jay Z, Jay
I
Z
was
is
trying to give him some credit.
Jay Z. That kind of ugly. Like whenever you go around your grandma and they just be like, "Baby, what's wrong?" That's how that nigga look on a consistent basis.
I got a feeling you being mean now, so I might just have to end the call rather than end the show. But
so, did I lie?
well, yeah, okay. But yeah, Jay Z has been an old uncle looking ass nigga, dog. Like
That nigga, that nigga has been like, you know, in high school the jock that everybody says in 5 years is gonna turn out ugly and phase out. Jay Z hit that shit at like 2 years after getting out. He hit that wall after like 2 years instead of the five. Like Jay Z is a high school is a walking high school where I mean now in the face.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, niggas don't. Well, I don't need to hear Jay Z.
Like nigga, go home and be a family man.
Pretty much.
Shit.
And see, no, see, like, and yeah, there's that. But let me qualify these statements. Like, if if Jay Z fans could accept Jay Z as merely another rapper, just like we did, like remember there was a time before Jay Z was motherfucking Hove, and like he was Jay Z part of Rockefeller, and like he had the crew, and then like he had Rough Riders, and then you had Timberland and Missy Elliott and they people. Then you had what was going on in the Dirty South, and you had West Coast, and like all that shit was going on, and like it was really possible to just be a fan of like Rough Riders and D Block and LOX and then be a fan of Twister, and then be a fan of Trick Daddy, and be a fan of Outkast and Mystical and Master P and BG and early Lil
Well,
Wayne,
see, the thing
Juvenile.
is, the thing is, like those fans are like that whole era. Like we don't say it before, and it's like with Michael Jordan, like they feel like the end all and be all is with Jay Z, and it's like nigga, other niggas other than Jay Z exist and existed before and after Jay Z,
And alongside him too, for that
and
matter.
alongside him, like
But like, see, the thing is, like Jay Z would release some shit now, and people would like that those Jay Z stands, and like they're still out there, dog, in big numbers. Would treat
yeah,
it like
and
would
it's
treat it like this nigga walked on water, like doing the whole album. It's like, come
Jay
on,
Z
like.
stands are all the same. They have Photoshop bills, and they all dress like an extra from the Lean with the Rock with the video.
Oh man. Yeah, niggas they trying to hit Jay Z rap.
Got a fade shaped up like Joe Budden.
I would be here for Jay Z rapping if again we just treated the nigga like he was another nigga in the rap game. But everybody want him to be the motherfucking still want to be the motherfucking king, and it's like, man, his time that came and went. Like
Like
it's
at most right now he's a squire at most.
right. Like, and I don't even really know who's running rap right now. To be perfectly honest, I don't like. Did we give that title to Kendrick Lamar? Is it Drake? Like
Hell no.
who's running rap? I don't fucking know. Like,
Ugly niggas that smoke weed.
so like Young Thug
Yeah,
running rap right now.
Young Thug, Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez, all them little young niggas that auto tune sing about smoking weed and getting texts about fucking, like that's all that ugly nigga relationship music. Like that's what's running rap and R&B right now. Sadly, which is why I stick to my 90s and early 2000s and 80s and 70s and 60s.
Nigga, you stick to the motherfucking channel on the end of the dial and shit.
You damn right.
But yeah, no, it
Anyway,
would yeah,
we
it would be good if niggas would let Jay Z either retire or
that's low key why he keep coming back, because niggas won't let him retire. Niggas will not let him just be a washed uncle. He Jay Z is the washed uncle at the family reunion who can't really drink that like that no more. But the little cousins, your little cousins, your little third and fourth and fifth cousins that you don't really fuck with keep asking him like, come on, drink, drink, drink. That's what Jay Z is right now.
yeah, Jay Z. Whew. Um, but see, that's the thing, man. Like rap, shout out to Dragonfly Jones. He'll
It's a
tell you
young man's
this
game.
till the end of time. Rap it's a young man's game. So you start mentioning Tory Lanez, who I still don't even think I heard a song with that niggas before,
Count your
and
blessings.
and Bryson Tiller, who like I tried, like I can say I tried, but
You can say more than I did.
I got to like track 4, and I was like, nope, done.
You better than me because I refuse.
I was,
I can't get into a nigga whose stage name sound like a bootleg big lighter. I can't do it.
but yeah, I tried, man. I couldn't do it. And that might be a sign of my own impending age. But at the same time, like I like some folks who like I rock with Kendrick Lamar and a couple other cats around that little age range and shit. But shit, quiet as it's kept, Kendrick Lamar rounding the bases on 30. So like you gotta be extra careful with that shit. But
We've been rambling, just filling out the time. But anyway, let Jay Z retire. Let sleeping dogs lie. Stop giving your uncle liquor when you know he can't hold it like that no more. That's what y'all doing to Jay Z. Just stop it. Let the nigga ride off into the sunset, and let Beyonce come out with this rap album. Let's get it.
yes. See, and I was killing time. I was looking for a misconnection, dog. I was gonna try to get one from Toronto, dog. They've been lame. Like
We'll say that. We'll say that for the next show. We'll say that for the next show.
I'm with the shits. Fuck that. So shit. Anything else you got to share with the people?
No, that's it. As always, be a greater whole, not a hater whole. Shout out to the Decepticonics. Like
Yes.
shout out to the Decepticonics. Support our network. Keep our shows free, so you won't have to hear them. So you won't have to pay to listen to me and Sarone sound like a plate of sweet potatoes and yams. And we out.
That's it. Check out all our other lovely, wonderful shows, and for that matter, man, check out Podcasts in Color. Shout out once again to the good folks at Podcasts in Color. If you're looking for good black content that we creating, you know, that it's us and it's for us and it's for our consumption, man. Like check them out, man. I find these days I'm finding like a new podcast like about every week. Um, Whether it's be that I check out a few episodes or that I hit the subscribe button or whatever. Like I've been getting some good stuff lately. One of the things I revisited, I was telling Jeremy before the show, one of the things I revisited was pretty much every podcast I found. I went back and looked for their Dr. Love's episode because anybody who could talk about that Dr. Love shit, everybody had the jokes with that shit. So like we was all in with the jokes on his ass.
We was all with the shits.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, get some of this black excellence in your life. Again, CSPN, Jenkins and Jones, single simulcast, two guys in the girl show, two guys one show podcast. So many others. Thanks for thanks for asking podcast, Suave and Jeezy.
Get some black excellence in your life.
We are the link up. The ladies at the link up. Jazz, Amber, and Kaylin. It's so many, man. I sit here. We'll have a whole other show in our heads before long. Before we ran out of that. Obviously, the Reed. Black guy who tips. Yeah. So check it out. Continue to inform and find your humor with us. Because at the end of the day, sometimes we all we got. Oh, and also, shit, one last thing, then I'm out. Shout out to the Undefeated. The Undefeated, which is the spinoff of ESPN, which is like the Black Grantline that they launched. A lot of black talent there. They did a profile with Marshawn Lynch. They did a profile on RG3. They did all kind of stuff. My boy D1 did the theme song for the Undefeated. So check that out. And yeah, a lot of good writing there. Like that's gonna be a hub, and I see that really blossoming and being a good thing for us. So check out the undefeated.com. Now I'm done. Thank y'all for listening.
All right, we out,
y'all.
Y'all
Enjoyed the show. Peace.
100.